did this start? When was it? When did
It started back in 2008. But thank you, Mr. President, for this great announcement, and thank you so much for your awesome leadership in giving back to American Samoa what had been taken away from us without even consulting with our leaders and people at that time.
You mean they just one day just took away 3 Californias?
Yes, and so this is such a wonderful gift to American Samoa, and of course it's also Holy Week beginning today, and so thank you for returning to our indigenous people this wonderful gift of our traditional fishing grounds.
It's such an honor to do this. You know, normally I say things and it's nice and everything's good. You get more water in the shower head and things like that. But this is such an honor. What they've done to you people is incredible. It's like, it's so terrible. Well, you have to travel 4 days in a boat to fish. And it's usually 7 days, I was told before, but 4 days to 7 days in order to fish. And you were there a long time before we were, right?
Yes, yes,
Like-
for centuries.
Like I would
Centuries.
say, yeah, thousands of years, I was going to say.
Mr. President,
Please.
you have another fishery in the Pacific Ocean. This is the Persane fishery that fishes for canned tuna, and then the fishery in Hawaii fishes for fresh tuna. And so there are 150 vessels, and you're opening up Johnston Island, which is very close to Hawaii, makes it a lot easier for them to fish.
Even
Because of the
Hawaii, so even Hawaii's.
Well, yes, of course. You're helping the entire fleet, and most of our fish are sold on the mainland. We also fish for swordfish, and when we have too many regulations for our swordfish fishery, you get swordfish from Peru, Brazil, and all those other places that don't have the same management measures that we have in the United States. So we are very grateful in Hawaii for this, the fishermen, and that we just, it's fantastic.
So what's the difference? You say canned tuna.
Right, you have 2 different U.S. fisheries there.
Yeah, but the same tuna.
Different. No, that's skipjack, albacore, and yellowfin, and then
So albacore is canned tuna, right?
right.
I know that from.
You've seen the can. So yeah. So our fishery fishes for the sashimi quality fish. So it's all fresh. It's an ice fishery, and it's been around since what started in the early 1900s. And
Well, it's been around for millions of years.
right, exactly.
Long before us.
Right, exactly.
That's great.
So, you know, that's where you're getting your sashimi and your swordfish from. Most of the swordfish that you eat on the mainland comes from our fishery.
You know, they shut down also areas off Maine, you know, the Maine lobster.
Oh, yes,
And I
yes.
think we're going to have to open that one up really quickly too. But we did it.